Hey everybody, I'm back. Hi, I've missed you guys. I've been watching all your stuff. Unfortunately, I was bummed out. I took my interruption, and it wound up that everybody was ending pretty much that I loaded with. So congrats to everybody for the end of their round and happy stabilization. I know you guys are gonna do great. It sounds like a lot of people are finishing up and maybe just do maintenance and no more rounds. So that's awesome for them. Um, I'm back on. This is VLCD 3 after my interruption. Um, I don't know what my real VLCD is because I haven't really been counting. I took an interruption because I uh, had some dental work done and had a bunch of gains associated with that, and then had gains associated with um, medicine that I was taking, and I just felt that, oh, shaky, shaky. And I just felt that why waste my HCG if I'm gonna just be uh, gaining? So it just doesn't make sense. So I did a planned interruption, and I will say that during, okay, so I had gotten down to I think 169.6. Check my phone, see, keep my little notes on there. I think that's how low I had gotten down. But through the gains, I had gone up to 172, and then back down to 171.8 when I stopped for my interruption. I can't find it right now, but I'll look it up later. Anyway, what I wanted to say though is that during any of my time breaks before, because I did one round and then I did partial second round and I wound up stopping, and then so this was my 2.5. But during this interruption was the first time I've ever had just like unbelievable cravings, you guys. I had a partial hysterectomy like a year and a half ago, and so I was left with one spastic ovary that it was pretty damaged, and they didn't know if it would actually ovulate or anything like that. And I had started having like menopausal symptoms and hot flashes, stuff like that. And so I didn't really think it was doing anything in there. But during my interruption, like right at the end, oh my gosh, I could tell I was ovulating. I was having cramps and pain, and my chest swole, and it was weird. And all of a sudden, I just had unbelievable, uncontrollable cravings. Like I was gonna die if I didn't eat some Cocoa Puffs, you guys. And so my first, like, I just stuck it out. And so for my first, I think I got through 1.5 days. And then I gave in, and I just felt like I couldn't get, like, I was just starving all the time. It was weird. And so, you guys, I ate everything. Everything. Hello, candy. Hello. Yeah, I had some Halloween candy. I had, not just some, I had a lot. My kids are like beating me off the stick. Like, get back from my candy. Um, I had, I always have Americanos on VLCD, but always with sugar-free stuff. I didn't do that. I had full-on Starbucks pumpkin spice lattes. Yeah, they're my favorite. So I had all this stuff, you guys. I think I might even had ice cream. I mean, I just had a little bit of everything, because I felt like I just couldn't figure out what I needed. I felt like I needed something. Um, so then, when I was ready that I was going to start back, I was done with my medication and everything. I hadn't weighed in the whole time. I got on the dreaded scale. You guys, this is, you know what? HCG is not the fastest diet. It's not. it's by far, I've been on faster. And I know that people are doing faster right now, and I might try it. I'll never say never, girl. Um, but it stabilizes you. During my last P3, I, like, for probably 3 weeks, I did pretty good, did like Atkins stuff. I'm not a huge, you guys, I did keep it in check with, one, like a half of a, what's this stuff? Garlic bread, a half piece of the garlic bread, it comes two sides. I'd have like a half. And I don't really eat a lot of pasta, but I pretty much had like a little bit of everything, and I stayed the same the entire time. And so when I got on the scale after my interruption, 171.8, same, exact same. I could not, like, I was so happy, you guys, because I was positive between the because when I was taking HCG with the medicine, I was just gaining every day. Started being gain, I was sticking to it. So now I'm back, and this is VLCD 3. So when I started, I was at my 171.8. This morning, after 2 VLCD days, I woke up and I was 168. 0.8 or 0.6. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, you guys. Okay, so I got to tell you. So my first day back, I got on the scale, was it after VLCD 1? I got on the scale, and my foot kind of like stuck on the edge of the scale, just like that little bit, and so it kind of, I don't know if that messed it up or it stumbled, and I got on, and I was at 171.8 the day before, so that I stepped on it. It said 167, and I was like, no freaking way. I jumped back. I was like so like excited and stoked, and then I was like, it's too good to be true. I got to get back on and test it out. Yeah, it was wrong. I don't know what I did, but for that one split second, I was so excited, and then I was gone, and I was only 170. So after the first day, I was 170, and then today I was 168.6 or 0.8. Anyway, I had a little list after watching a bunch of vlogs. I've been watching a bunch of found a bunch of new people, or not new on here, but new to me because I hadn't seen them, because there wasn't that many people vlogging, and I really need that for inspiration to watch other people. So I found a lot, and so I made some little notes. And going back through, I found ones that people were talking about prescription HCG and homeopathic HCG, and I've done both. My first round I did prescription, and actually I started out my first round with non-prescription because I was too impatient to wait, and I did homeopathic, and then for about a week, and then my RX came, and I did great. And on that I did a little over 20 pounds, and then during P3 and my mix up of my other thing, I lost another 10 pounds before starting this round. So you guys, what I think the big difference was for me is the prescription is way more expensive, way more. But you know what? To me, it was that, because now I'm like, man, I spent all this money and I'm not using it because I have a huge stockpile. But it was the commitment, you guys. How easy is it for you to walk to the store or drive to the store and spend $60 or $70 on homeopathic, or you have the anticipation, you have paying for the first time. I didn't read good enough, you guys. I way overpaid for my prescription HCG. My mom and I ordered it together. We had enough for quite a few, like probably 2 or 3 rounds or more each. We thought we'd get to our goal, but we paid like 200 and some. No. Yeah, I've ordered twice, I guess, because I did 2 orders right at the end of my round. So I had enough for us each to do 2 rounds the first time, but I knew I wouldn't get to my goal. But paying, the first time we paid 200 and something, the second time we paid 100. You guys, when you spend that kind of money, well, at least for me, I'm very frugal. So I was like, I am not going to mess this up.